Hello everyone, welcome to another night on Fallout 76. My name is Ratfinkleton. As always, it's a distinct pleasure to bring you, in video, in color, a night on one of the craziest games ever made. Most certainly the most zany Fallout game I've ever played. Tonight we're going to just assess a couple things about our build. Right now I'm on a private world. I'm testing to see if private worlds behave the way I think they still do with regards to like swapping items between accounts. And as I suspected, you can just drop stuff on your private and switch it between accounts as usual. Just have to be careful with things like this where it could have been like inside the building there. So, okay. Because I would like to drop a couple weapons off of this account. So, I need some room. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just a little maintenance. And then we'll get to the content. I'm kind of targeting the heavier things. Yeah. I'm gonna have to take the skin off of that one. I don't think that's my dedicated one. I'm just switching controllers. Just switching controllers here. Just because my controller's about to die. So I'm taking preemptive action in that regard. A good gamer always has a backup. Switch that bad boy right out. Alrighty. So Calypso is a good gun. It could be better. I don't really care for it necessarily. Yeah, see, that's beautiful. Look at that. Wait and stash 2. That's beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to mess with that for sure, so I'm going to keep that there, even though it's 27. Don't really need that there, to be honest. I have a better build here.
Note to self, look for more empty syringes.
Okay. How does that thing weigh 16? That's crazy. For what? It looks like it should weigh nothing. Like. Alrighty. So I don't have a Vulcan suit yet. I should probably pop those on an empty. I don't know if I have an empty though. I think one of these name sets is kind of an empty. Is it this one? But I kind of want to reduce the weight on that. Let's see which one this is. And then... we'll see what we have on that, because I have a distinct feeling it's not what I think it is. Alright. Oh, okay. No, it's a full set of Ultra. Okay. I was thinking maybe it was like a dummy set. No, this is the empty. Is this like kind of an empty? Father Winter. Okay. Yeah, so no, I can store these pieces here. For sure. I just need to extract them.
Note to self. Lovely to have to store the property, but long-term memories. Long-term. That's wishful thinking, Solomon.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that should be good. That looks very cool. That armor looks beautiful. Okay. Collect. Nope. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot how to move. Okay. Here we go. So we've taken our weight down considerably there, and now we're going to drop... Actually, no, we're going to rip the skins off of a couple of these weapons. Yada fine. I don't think I need to pop anybody else on. Yeah, this one is dope, but again, it does weigh a decent amount. Yeah, now let's take that off. Okay, I think that's good. Wait, no, birth. I think that's okay. Alright. Now we do the drop. This is a private world, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah. Oh, fucking Benny. Oh, okay, so, alright, I see. Crapola. Alright, Benny, first of all, needs to be done. Garbage. So Calypso, I would have to destroy it. At that point, I might as well scrap it for the chance. course not. So let's drop the others. And anything else we want to transfer? Yeah, this one I don't want to drop, but it like weighs too much to put in my... Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I really don't want to drop that one, so... Okay. Oops. This one's been good to me, honestly. Yeah, honestly, I would be hesitant to part with any of these, so... and as of now... And that... Alright, yeah, I just want to look at some of these. .6 weight and 1.2 weight, so okay, those are good. Alright. There's just continuously expanding gun portfolio here, you know, nothing crazy. Anti-armor, faster fire, reduce weight. I'll drop that too. What else do I want to drop? Do I want this character to wound anything else? I think that's probably just it, so... Maybe some stimmies if I can. Alright. I'm gonna go with John of the Waste. See if I have room on his character. I think I do, if I remember correctly. If not, we'll go to the next one and see what they have. At one point I was keeping written track of each of my side characters, like each of my mules and their inventories, but things got crossed eventually. That was years ago. I mean, I don't keep track of stuff like that on this game anymore. I could, but I don't, and so it's really a mystery to me at this current moment in time what each of my mules have. But I know I have a bunch of random stuff. I have hundreds of Quantums and Stealth Boy Mark IIIs on one. I have hundreds of stim packs and ammunition on the other. You know, there's mules with strictly guns and armor for script. You know, just script mules with hundreds of items that are just 2 and 3 stars for script. It all kind of depends on which one you're on. There's only one that has a higher level than, like, say, level 4, and it's my level 50. I think it's like level 56. And that was built before the level 20, level 50 jump, whatever it is, where you can just start ahead of the game, obviously. Alright, here we are. I'm gonna have to limp over to where I drop these things, which is all the way over here, but we will make it. the limp is because I have way too much stuff on my character right now, and I don't have any stats to speak of. So the game hobbles me like this as punishment. So we're gonna hope that we don't get targeted by a mob, right, or an enemy right now, because if we do, done skis. Alright, so we were able to carry all of that stuff, which is good. Again, our character doesn't need to move or fast travel or anything from here. Even though now I believe you can fast travel while over encumbered. Let me see. No, you need to have the perk, right? You need to have a perk. But anyway, so these items are safely on this character, so I can dip. I'm gonna... I'm gonna do a little looking. This is why you save things, because the meta's shifted so many times. They've done so many updates that have changed, like, the way things behave and the relevance of things. So, I've got so many weird items on these characters, and, they might have been mid or whatever back in the day. They might be, like, worth something or better now. And some of the items on these characters are from dupes and things like that occurred a long time ago that I don't think are even possible anymore. So, besides the fact, there's one glitch on this game that I would really like to see if it still works, and I haven't really looked it up yet, but because I'm afraid. But it involves nuking things, and I just want to know if it's still possible, because it's like one of my favorites in this game to do a huge time saver in the grand scheme of the whole process. If you catch my meaning. I'm always hesitant to reveal intimate details of things of that nature. Alright, so this is yet another side character. This one, I believe, is a junk one. No. It's randomly got Ultra Sight Scrap on it. Looks like we got script. Just script. And then on the character itself, that's some interesting items, it looks like. Nothing wild. Quite explosive reload. Two-shot explosive agility. Okay. Yeah, this thing is literally just a script mule, and let's see, I bet we have some random stuff here. Canned coffee, a lot. Okay. Glowing blood, wow. Yeah, I have glowing blood thrown on random accounts I keep forgetting about. Yeah, some of these chemicals were come by through my dealings with merchants. They'll throw me like Formula P as a bonus for a sale or something. What is going on over there? Alright, we got some random plans too, okay. Oh. Bunch of random plans. Holy halibut. Okay. Ah, some T60 plans. Oh no, just jetpack and stuff. Okay, just some slate stuff. Mods. Let's see if we have an enclave mod or something here. No. Yeah, so this is like probably one of the later mules I have right now. And I still can't move. So, there you go. There you go. Alright. Cool. So, I'm pretty sure I did an adequate amount of weight reduction, you know, as far as like shuffling. So, let's switch back to the character. I'm sure there's nobody on that I can connect with. Lone Wanderer is not like a close friend, he's more of a business partner. So we're going to go ahead and load into a fresh world and just see what happens. If you're a viewer of the channel and my Fallout content, you know I run a Brotherhood group. We run patrols, we run sort of like roleplay scenario and give promotion, demotion, you know. I'll have characters, no character sheets or anything like that. But there is like legitimate lore, kind of background to the group, and also like a group mission statement, a description of rank, sort of like outlining what specific type of brotherhood we take our inspiration from, and all that. So there's company literature for you to view when you join that we generally present you with, so you can understand the ethos and where you're starting and where you can end up as far as rank and influence in the group, let's say. Anyway, looks like I'm running solo tonight, which is fine. Although I do better in a team, I just fine on my own. Alrighty. Perk-wise, I'm better off on a team, let's say. Trying to hop on that one. Nope. Of course not. I want one that boosts intelligence, so I'm going to start a cache of my own. Hopefully somebody hops on. So. Alrighty, looks like we fully loaded in here base-wise. Alrighty, let's see what we got. So I've been enjoying using shotguns lately just because I feel like they're just slightly more effective for me to use as a non-shotgun user with like 0 shotgun relevant perks, except for I guess maybe 1 now or something. So maybe I take Interdictor off of that and replace that with something. Interdictor is going to be my Gauss rifle. So I'm going to... See? It didn't take too long. Alright, and then... What am I going to put in its place? So, I have yet to look at this, but I should probably look at this right now. I'm imagining it's going to be fun to use. It uses fusion cells like 2 or 3 other weapons I have on me right now, so I should probably look at all those right now. Okay, and then I'll store some because I have mad storage space now. Good plan. Okay, let's switch over to our homebody build, which will afford us the gunslinger perk and all that stuff, so that I can do some work in the base. It's got super duper on and things that you want on when you're home and not do much. Alrighty, I'm gonna modify. Interdictor is probably going. What a good weapon, though. You see that? Oh, it's fantastic. Alright. Let's look at this one first. So quad probably is not the best for this. If it's 5 ammo per shot, that's pretty crazy. Wait a minute. Ammo per shot, oh, okay. Capacity 240. Alright, I see. That's kind of weird. Fire rate from 11 to 14 with that. Doesn't seem worth it. Crit seems very worth it. I wish I could get explosive on it, but vital will probably be good on this one. And then, man, I really wish quad was the best choice here. I don't know, maybe it is, but I have a funny feeling that something like anti-armor will be exceptionally good on this. 2-shot. Okay. Now we're talking. 2-shot might be really good on this. Yeah, we're gonna run that. That'll be fun. Okay. Alright. Projectile chains, too. Oh my god. That's gonna be ridiculous. Okay, so, alright. That's that. As far as lightweight, I kinda don't want to change it. Ooh, less AP. So right now it weighs nothing. Yeah, but less AP will be so good. Yeah. Alright. And then we need a 4th for it, but we can do that later. Okay, let's... Where do I get fucking mods for this thing? Alright, so I kinda wanna stow this one.
Shoes are starting to get holes in
I kinda only want one shotgun. This one does a good amount, but this one is arguably better. So, as much as it pains me, I'm gonna stow this one. And then this one will take its place in my wheel. Yeah, it's just not good anymore, I don't think. It sucks. When it first came out, it was absolutely broken. And then they nerfed the heck out of it, I think, multiple times. To the point where it's just not the same anymore. So, and stow that.
scavenge supplies from that hospital.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, yeah, let's test that out just to see what it like feels like. What it is. Where is it? Here it is. Whoa, dude, that thing looks crazy. Okay. Well, let's go run around with this thing and blast some ghouls or something with it. The sound is absolutely bananas, as they would say. Oh, what the flip is that? Are those peeps? Dudes, you're gonna get pwned by some ghouls, dude. Whoa. Okay. That's fun. Why iBots? That's so random. I feel like usually they're charred ghouls here or something. Whoa. Wait, so 45, when I shoot it, it consumes 5. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I refuel it, goes directly back. Okay, very strange. And there's nuked fauna everywhere. Even stranger. That sound is annoying. Alright. So... yeah, there's nuked fauna everywhere. I guess this place got nuked recently. Yeah, a couple of the different types of flux I am going to need eventually. Alright, so I mean, I like this weapon, you know, for sure. But I don't know how much I actually need it. And it also uses it just seems, I don't know. I know it arcs, but it just seems like a strictly worse version of the Tesla rifle. On my build, at least. Even though, ostensibly, it does quite a bit of damage. It's a single fire. Consumes a lot of ammo. I don't know. I'm gonna shelf it for now. Alright. Still leaves me with an absolute crazy abundance of weapons to choose from on a daily basis. I just added the gamma. I really don't need you, to be honest with you. Like, I really don't. But you're good. Like, bloodied explosive is decent. Probably not the best that I could get right now on this thing, but decent for my character. But let's... Man, it's gonna add so much weight. I'm really not using it. It uses the 2mm non-ultra. I really don't use this weapon like at all, except for like, say, the Scorch Beast maybe. But then I'm generally leaning towards my ballistic weapons anyway, so let's stash that one. Some of this is also just like, I tire of carrying 25 guns. It's just like, dude, make it stop. Like, I don't even use Sephiroth's Tooth, but I don't have the heart to put it in my stash because of, like, the weight thing is insane. You know, Resolve Breaker I use. I have fun using this, especially at, like I'll whip it out during, what's it called? Eviction Notice style events. Kind of like events, honestly. Anytime when it will help the group lay down some serious suppression on some enemies. This thing absolutely dominates in that kind of environment. So I will gladly tote this round for 5. Quick Paw 175 is an absolute bargain. This thing is an absolute frickin' monster. It's insane. It stacks damage wildly. I'm also excited to try it out now that I've like switched around my perks a little bit to favor this kind of crippling damage stuff. Do like dope amounts of damage to people. Alrighty, cool. That should be good for now. Let's go see what our weight is when we convert back to our OG build. Let's see. Nice. That is light. Well, for us. That is kind of like I remember being this weight just a little while ago. It's been a minute. Alright, let's reconfigure our wheel. We have 2 slots available. I kind of want Jimbo Slice to be one. And then I want... A gamma gun in that slot would be interesting. Yeah, and let's name it. Oh. Come up with the radix. So this is a reference to a Magic the Gathering card. Calling him of the radix. From, I believe, Mirrodin, OG Mirrodin. I believe it just disabled artifact cards. Except this is disabling lives. And then, like, without putting some decent damage, and also radiation damage versus certain enemies is pretty catastrophic. So I just need to see if I have gamma rounds available, kind of thing, which I probably do. I tend to hoard ammo just in case. Yeah, it should be fine. It's a 2-shot crit. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give him a little song and dance just to show him our appreciation. I get many compliments on this build. I've had this build up for easily more than I would say this build's been up arguably probably 2 years. A year and a half to 2 years, I'll say, is like a pretty conservative estimate of how long this base has been up. I've got many bases now. This base was active when there was only one extra base slot available to players, and now I don't know how many are available. I can tell you I have many, and I still have 2 unbuilt slots. So this base I've made very few changes on since in the past year, you know. I'm gonna scrap that. My goal right now is I'm trying to get a light over here. I don't think I have enough room though. Let's see. Oh my god. What was that? What did he just buy? What was that? Like, thank you. Wow. What the hell did you buy? I have no clue. Okay, well, that's lovely, you know. I don't like that you can see that. Always gotta have fusion cells in these things, man. It's like great, just popping in here to 200 fusion cells every once in a while. It's fantastic. Oh, this man is enjoying himself right now. Okay, we need to delete, like, probably one more thing, I would guess. I just can't think of what. Fudge. Yeah, see, there's very few lights over here as well, but This light honestly doesn't do jack right here, to be honest. Wait a minute. Yeah, see, it like makes like almost no difference that it was there. Okay. So let's just bring a floodlight over here. And create some real light. Wall light. Let's place it up here on the roof, like right there. There's no way you're gonna tell me that. Like, that's crazy. Dude.
That's not a thermometer. It's my finger.
There's no way. Come on. Like, lamps? I'm like so confused. Like, what do you want from me right now? Cultist lamp. If you let me build this, I'm gonna be so pissed. Alright. What? Dude, that's... Oh my god. That's crazy. Dude, I just took a... You have to be kidding me. Oh, because it's stored. Right, so it's gonna let me convert it into any one of these, or I can delete it. The heck is this? Enclave wall light, that looks so cool. Wait, what does it look like when it's... Oh. Oh, I see. It was a bait and switch. It's all bullshit. Alrighty.
Damn.
Alright, let's take a gamble. I think it's gonna pay off. Yeah, okay. Yep, that lights up. Alright, so that lights up that space over there, which is lovely. And then I think that light actually shines all the way over here. No. There we go. Alright. Leave it like that for now. I wouldn't even know how to place this light for it to like light up this general area. I guess over there maybe. You know, let's see if we can do that. Maybe even on this building here. What?
Note to self, look for more empty syringes. It's on the tail light.
Okay, so now you can take something that's a room-sized system, kitchen room, okay, which is where you're going to use most of your power anyway, and you can build something out that will expand to the need that you have in the kitchen. That's a good thing, because I'll tell you this, with winter coming up, we all just went through the cold spell. I don't know how many of you experienced power outages, but the difference is
Breaking tonight, the major winter storm bearing down on the east coast and west coast fuels from devastating rains. Tens of millions on
Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that, guys. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna put that away before I do that again. Oh yeah, Minerva. Where is Minerva right now? Let me see.
Good day to you.
Where's Minerva today? She's not available. Okay.
You want to survive, you do what you gotta do.
Hello there.
Let's see what you have. Facebreaker, not familiar.
Good day to you.
Soul Soup, I'm not familiar. Anyway, maybe today we can work on the ghoul stuff so we can get that one intelligence perk that'll help our build out. So let's scoot. Let's talk to what's her face over here like we always do. I think I'm getting McDonald's breakfast this morning. I can't wait. I'm gonna fall asleep. Pretty sure that's gonna be the course of action soon. What an old picture. I was like level 40 in that picture. Alright, I gotta talk to you.
You go causing problems. Can I cross this name off my... Good. So you're deucing. Now scram.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Roxy.
Maybe.
Okay. Now you're good. I'm catching your drift, Holmes. Speak to Oscar. Not really sure where he is. Anyway. Not overly concerned with that right now. Let's look at our quests for once. I think this is it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. And R1. Alright, we'll start at Myers Eye. Just go straight north. My goodness, man. And inside this cave to talk to the gentleman. Or lady. Pretty sure it's a lady. What the heck? This place is dingy.
Just one teensy chemical reaction and... With that, my dear Mr. Price, your new life awaits, stored safely away in this little canister.
You sure I'll be okay if I take this stuff? That I can start a new life? A good one?
Well, I did it. Who's to say that you can't?
I do. Not that any of you will listen to me. Hey,
The procedure awaits. All I need is a willing subject.
I don't want to die just yet. But if this path involves a version of me I can't be, leave this world the way I am. Well, it might sound funny, but I can't do that if I become so.
it's hard not to cross that line. Too late for me. But if you can't, just know it's not our side that'll force you to change. And the eyes looking in the mirror.
You reckon?
Oh, certainly. Multitudes of ways. But if you're dead, you've got zilch.
You're darn right about that, aren't you, Miss Martinia? All right. I still got lots to live for. And it ain't no good giving up. But I get squeamish with needles. My last crew sure would rip me a new one about that. Too chicken for psycho, they said. Well, who needs to go all manic for a man-to-man figurine scavenger hunt? They'd inject every chem they had and then tear apart Huber's comics like animals. After all that, they never did find the collector's edition. Anyway, the point is, you'll have to stick me with that stuff before I change my mind.
It's an inhaler, actually.
An inhaler? Isn't that novel?
Why don't you wait over there for now? Your condition presents a unique learning opportunity. So, it is incumbent on this doctor in training to run some tests before the transformation. In the meantime...
I'm going back to guard duty. Neither of you can say.
I'll be forthright. We need more ghouls. I need to... Ghoulification. Flesh falling off. I mean, this... with applications, they'd be happy. And... Finally! You are moving. Generosity like a friend. It takes a certain act and to embark into the pinnacle. I wouldn't be alive. Well then, give me your answer. procedure is quite simple. Just over there is a chamber containing. You are to walk inside the chamber. The heavy dose of radiation will stimulate the reaction already happening inside your body. This will be painless, but will likely cause you to lose consciousness. Try not to panic when that at your own pace. So many research documents, and only one brain to process them. I must find a way to optimize.
Oh my fucking weed. Oh yeah. I didn't realize I was this close to becoming a ghoul. I thought I'd have to do a lot more like prerequisite stuff. Cool. I guess I can probably get more out of it as time goes on, but I guess we'll find out, huh? Okay. No, yeah. That looks cool. I know. Presets. R2. L2.
Rise and shine. Welcome to your new life. Here. With us.
Okay. I mean, I'm fascinated mostly because I just don't know anything about it.
You're a mirror. First time I'm seeing a freshly minted ghoul. Except myself, but that was... You're gonna fit right. No more infected, and you're going to kill. See, people will try grasping everything. Doesn't matter who you are. That's everyone. I'm Maddox. Once you feel up to it, just let me know if you need it.
Okie dokie. Thank you. So... Or my fucking... Please tell me I didn't lose all my things. Okay. I think they're all there. Alright, I just need to... Oh, crap. I do. That is not what I want to have happen, but yeah, because look, let's look at my specials. They're garbage. So, not anywhere near what they should be. Fudge. Kinda don't want to be a ghoul. Disguises. Okay, how do I change back? I really... Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to play my build this way. Like I really like, and then, you know, I bet I could play that. What the... Is this homebody? What is this? It destroyed my perks. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, it absolutely demolished my perks. Holy crap.
One day at a time. Ah, smooth. Unless you're going... Fascinating. I need to... I suggest you... When you're done looking around elevators, just...
I'll watch your back. I'll talk to you.
Wait, so... Hey Siri, how do I turn back into a human from a ghoul in Fallout 76? Revert to being human. Yeah, I want to do that. Hey Siri. How do I revert to being a human from being a ghoul on Fallout 76? I want to know how this is done though. Revert to humanity. Wait, let me just see. It absolutely demolished my perks. That's insane, dude. That's crazy. I don't see anything over there. Dude, you destroyed me. You really did. Character menu. I think I know what it's talking about. Yeah, dude, screw that. Dude, if I can't believe, dude, if my perks are wrecked, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh my god. I have to spend 1,000,000 years doing that today. Alright. This isn't going to be a perk video. I'm going to cut the feed in a little bit. I don't know if I have the patience or the strength, the mental strength to do this right now, considering I have no sleep behind me, so. Yeah, my perks are ruined. Wow, okay. That's crazy. Alrighty, that's it. It was a fun sesh. I might be on later. I might sesh again otherwise. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.